How often do you have an off day? An off day could be because of a rough night's sleep, a tough weekend, a series of events that just makes your day feel harder. Sometimes the weight of the world seems to be sitting on your shoulders and can feel like these off days are beginning to outnumber the good days. I know exactly how that can feel. I know I'm not alone in feeling like this and have found ways that help me to turn it around so the entire day isn't shot. I know it's not always in our control to turn those bad days around, but from my own trials and tests, I have seen some really good evidence that instead of just writing the whole day off as lost, it's totally possible to draw a line in the sand and start fresh. Yep, even in the middle of the day. In fact, I think a lot of incredible things can happen outside of our perfectly planned days and fine tuned routines. Maybe a bad morning doesn't have to mean the entire day is ruined. Life can feel exhausting. Things going on in the world are heavy, and being in the midst of an off day might send you into the thoughts of giving up. But if you know you need to push a little more to save the day or want to lighten the heavy stuff a bit and let some light in, I have a few tips to share with you that have helped me to turn an off day around. So, just in case an off day is upon you as you are listening to this, here are a few ways to reset your mind and your day. Number one, when you've had a rough night of sleep. This might surprise you, but I schedule in a nap. Yes, grown-ups need naps sometimes too. We get grumpy, we get hangry, we need rest. So don't let anyone shame you out of getting a power nap whenever you need one. 20 minutes is key. Any longer, and it's been proven that you could actually get even more tired. Practice 20-minute naps, and you'll get so used to it, it will become a habit. Number two, when you start to feel overwhelmed or anxious, a 2-minute body scan can really help you reset your nervous system. Step away from it all for just 2 minutes and get back into your body. I start at my toes and focus my thoughts on a singular part of my body as I move my way up. This helps me to remember I'm a whole, entire person and that I need nourishment and compassion too. This helps you to remember that you are showing up the best way you can, even when it's tough. I shared this in a previous episode as a way that helps me quiet my thoughts and fall asleep at night too. Number three, if you're having a hard time focusing on what you're working on, changing locations can help you to refocus. Sometimes I've been working from one spot in my office all morning, and everything in the room becomes a distraction. If you've seen my room, you know what I'm talking about. So I changed spots for the afternoon. The new environment helps me have a fresh, new mindset too. I've also tried to change the smell of my workspace. I light a new candle or I put a new oil in the diffuser. Since smell is actually connected to your memories and emotions, you can help your emotions to reset with something as small of a change as change of the smell in the space. Choose a scent that reminds you of a favorite location or season. And number four, when all else fails, I simply accept that the day hasn't been perfect, and that's normal and a part of this thing we call life. I'll say to myself, all right, so today was an off day. We all have them. Tomorrow is fresh with no mistakes in it. Remember that quote from Anne of Green Gables? Here's the biggest takeaway. You can't turn every off day into an on one. Like a total system reset, your mind might need to simply power down and step away for a while. Not every day needs to be a total win. Not every project has to be taken at full speed ahead. Don't be too hard on yourself if you're not having the perfect day. In fact, it's on those days you might just need to be a bit more compassionate with yourself. It's good to practice, and off days give you the opportunity to show up for yourself and connect with what you need for a change. Thanks for joining me here today. And remember, I see you. I understand how hard you're trying, and I'd like to help however I can. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back here again next week.